Those are two of the fastest growing states in the nation, and we've got a fast growing thermometer right now because the temperature is going up and up and up. 113 today, is that what you said?
Yes. It's like
terrible.
It's like the little easy bake oven, only you don't get the delicious cookies and brownies at the end.
No, you just sweat a lot.
I hope you save some batter for tomorrow because we're going to have an instant replay of today, unfortunately. I mean, how could you blame today when we started out with the warmest temperature so far this year at 93 that tied the record warmest low set a very long time ago. Yeah, just last year. So we did it again. And this afternoon, 5 degrees away from that record temperature maxing out at 113. That now tallies to 13 110 days so far this year. Last year, average is 18, really close to that quota. The record that was set in 2011, 33, and the average last, well, boy, we got to take this all the way to late August so we can very easily meet that quota or exceed it. These are your low temperatures, 90 tonight. It's just hot. No other way to describe it, morning and night. 69 in Payson, this is your cool stuff. 73 Sedona, 55 Flagstaff, Kingman, 76. Now tomorrow, it's a carbon copy just about, only dial it back a couple of degrees, right? Still in 110 territory for Phoenix, Gila Bend, cracking 100 in Globe, 114 for Parker. So if you do want to escape the heat, head up to the Mile High City in Prescott, in downtown Prescott. They have the shootout on Whiskey Row from 8 to 5. Those activities happening throughout the morning and afternoon. We'll see a mixture of sun and clouds. Temperatures spiking into the 90s there by 1 o'clock, up into the mid 90s later on in the afternoon. Winds out of the southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour. There's only a spotty shower storm expected in the higher terrain tomorrow. That's why we're on the lower end of the totem pole. Gusty winds, lightning with any of those storms. Did you get a look at that picture? Just so beautiful from our 12 News weather watcher Heber Lopez. And now on top of that, we're slapping these 110 temperatures the next couple of days. But Wednesday, what a luxury. Double-digit high storm chances by the middle of next week, guys.
Double-digit high. That's what we have to look forward to.
And lots of humidity.
Thank you very much, Krystle.